From Concepts and Deception Lecture Notes by Barry Richardson, here's his devious deck switch. As you're performing somewhere along the line, you're going to be needing a coin from your pocket or maybe a magic wand from your back pocket. You take it out, lay it upon the table. As you place the empty card case off to the side, the deck switch has happened. You switch one pack of cards out for another. Here it is once more. Once again, let's take a look at it. Under the pretense of needing something from your pocket, or perhaps to just help someone up onto the stage as you have them assist you, or you shake their hand, whatever disguise you need for that, you basically perform the deck switch by setting the empty card box on top of the deck and then setting the deck down. This is Gregory Wilson's cold case. You simply pick up the deck, transfer it from hand to hand as the empty card case goes over the top into the other hand so you can set it aside. Once again, you pick up the deck, and as the deck travels from hand to hand, the empty card case is set aside. Let's take a look at the comparison of both methods being used. This is Barry Richardson's gimmick box for his deck switch from his lecture notes. As you can see, it's been slit up the side all the way up to about within 1/2 inch of the top, and the bottom of the box has been cut out. This is where the deck of cards slides into, so it's inside the box ready to be switched out. To perform the switch, when you pick up the supposedly empty card box, you lift up the box itself and push it forward a little bit. You see I'm sliding it forward just a little bit, which allows your little pinky to get a pinky break on top of that deck of cards. Now, the cards that are going to be switched out, they're picked up and placed underneath, apparently underneath the card box. And from the front, this does look good. It's the old basic tilt move. It looks as though you're just temporarily resting the deck of cards underneath the card box as you go to your pocket to get a coin or a magic wand. To continue the switch, you simply push one deck into the box and slide the other ones out as you set the deck aside. You can even flash both sides if you wish before setting the empty card case down, supposedly empty card case. Once again, you pick up the empty card case, lift up the top shell, slide it forward, get your pinky break, and as you go to rest the deck of cards under the card case, it goes into the shell, as in the tilt move. And to finish off the deck switch after you produce the coin or magic wand from your pocket, you simply push the deck in, goes into the card case, you slide back. As you see here, you slide back and the deck has been switched out, setting the deck aside. Now let's take a look at Gregory Wilson's cold case. I'm just assuming that this is how it's made from watching the videos. I'm assuming one side of the card case has been cut out and the bottom has been cut out. So when the empty card case is picked up in this fashion, you simply lift up the card case, the shell, you lift it up, and you get a large break under the right-hand side. There's a large gap there. Of course, this is hidden with your fingers in the front. They don't see it from the front. And your hand is held sideways when you perform the switch. Basically, the cards go into the shell. You start sliding forward. As the cards come out or come off to the side, you set the empty card box down upon the table, which holds the switched out deck. Once again, it looks like this. You lift up. You have a large opening to insert the deck of cards into. It's looking as though that deck of cards is going underneath the card box and coming out the other side. But in actuality, it's going inside the empty shell. Let's look at both from the front one more time. Barry Richardson's version. You state at this time you might need a magic coin or a magic wand. So let me get that before I go any further. Reach into your pocket, pull out the coin. For whatever reason that's going to be, you'll be using the coin. You perform the deck switch, and now you have a one-way deck perhaps in your hand. and the coin can be used to locate by simply tossing the coin upon any card would be the forced card. This is a cold case, Gregory Wilson's cold case. The deck of cards picked up, set off to the other side, and the switch is accomplished. Both versions using a gimmicked card box. That's about the only similarity I can see. Both methods use a gimmicked card box to accomplish a deck switch, but in a different way and handling.